Today's topic is vertical circular motion. When body performs circular motion in a vertical plane, then it is called as vertical circular motion. For example, circular motion of giant wheel. Two types of vertical circular motions are commonly observed in practice. Number one, a controlled vertical circular motion, such as a giant wheel or similar games. In this case, speed is either kept constant or variable. Speed is not totally controlled by gravity. Speed can be controlled by some external agency like motor. Here is example. This giant wheel. This is motion. This is called as controlled vertical circular motion. This motion is not totally controlled by gravity. Speed of this vertical circular motion can be controlled by motor also. Second type of circular motion is that which is governed by gravity purely. दुसऱ्या प्रकारची सर्क्युलर मोशन असते ज्याच्यामध्ये मोटर किंवा काही नसतं, ती प्युअरली ग्रॅव्हिटीच्या अंडर होत असते. दिस इज व्हर्टिकल सर्क्युलर मोशन. सेकंड एक्झाम्पल इज अ मोशन इन हॉरिझॉन्टल प्लेन. नाउ vertical circular motion, which is purely controlled by gravity, is always a non-uniform circular motion, because when the particle goes from bottom to top, its speed decreases, and when the particle returns from top to bottom, its speed increases. Because while descending, gravity helps the particle, and while ascending, gravity opposes the particle. But in second case, when the particle performs circular motion in a horizontal circle, then gravity doesn't control this motion, and therefore this motion can be uniform circular motion. Now when the particle moves in a vertical circle, then number of forces act on the particle. Two main types of forces acting on the bob are its weight mg acting vertically downward, which is constant. At any position, you will say that weight always act in a vertically downward direction. Whether it is bottom position, top position, or a mid position, horizontal level position, weight always act in a downward direction. Second force that act is the force due to tension along the string directed along the string and toward the center. Second force is the force due to tension in the string, and that is directed toward the center. This point O is the center of circular motion. When point is at bottom, the body or the particle is at bottom, then tension acts toward the center, and that will be vertically upward. But when particle is at point D, that means horizontal level, weight act downward, but the tension acts horizontally towards left, toward the center of this circle. When particle is at top, weight acts in a downward direction. Tension in the string also acts in a downward direction because center is below this point A now. Therefore, both tension and weight acts in a downward direction. At point C, which is again a horizontal level point, weight acts in a downward direction while tension in the string acts towards right, toward the center of this circular motion. When particle moves in a vertical circle, particle must have some minimum velocity to complete the circular motion. And now we have to find out the equations or expressions for minimum velocities at different points. Different points means topmost point A, then bottom point, then horizontal level points. So what should be the minimum velocity at topmost point? We have to find out the expression for that. Now when the particle is at topmost point, then the two forces acting, they are weight and tension, both are acting in same direction, downward direction toward the center of circle. Therefore they are added, and this total of weight and tension in the string acts as the centripetal force, and formula for centripetal force is mv square upon r. Speed at point A is va, and m is mass of the body and r is radius of this circular path. Now, for minimum speed at this point, if the motion is to be realized with minimum possible energy, tension should be zero. Actually, tension in the string should be equal to or greater than zero. Only in that case, this body will perform the circular motion. Tension is equal to zero or greater than zero means string remains taut. Tension, if tension becomes less than zero, negative tension means a string becomes slack, and in that case, body will not be able to perform circular motion. If speed increases, tension in the string also increases. But for the body to perform circular motion or to complete the circle, the minimum tension in the string should be equal to zero. Tension can be greater than zero, but for minimum possible speed, to complete the circular motion, tension should be zero. Therefore, if we keep this tension Ta equal to zero in this equation, then we will get this expression for minimum possible velocity. So keep Ta equal to zero. In that case, this velocity Va will be minimum possible velocity. Velocity cannot be below that velocity in that case. So by keeping Ta equal to zero, we get this next step. From this step, we have got this step. Now, take cross multiplication, we get Gr equal to Va square. Now, take square root of both sides. By taking square root of both sides, we get expression for minimum velocity at topmost position. This is expression for minimum velocity at topmost position. Velocity cannot be less than this value. If velocity becomes less than this value, then tension in the string will become negative, means string at topmost point will become slack, and in that case the body will not be able to perform circular motion. The mass will fall from that topmost position. Now to find out the minimum velocity at bottom, lowermost position. Now at point B, weight acts in vertically downward direction, while tension acts vertically upward. They are oppositely directed. In this case, naturally tension should be greater than weight. If weight becomes greater than tension, then spring will break. Therefore, tension is greater than weight, and therefore the resultant is obtained by subtracting weight from tension. So Tb minus mg, whatever the resultant we get, that is the centripetal force which is necessary for circular motion. And formula for centripetal force is mvb square upon r. Now in this case we have taken velocity vb, because in vertical circular motion velocity is changing at every point. Again, while coming down from the uppermost to the lowermost point, decrease in gravitational potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. When the point or the body comes from point A to point B, its height decreases. Therefore, its potential energy decreases. This decrease in potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. So, therefore, we get this next step. Now try to understand these steps, this equation. mgh is the potential energy. This is decrease in potential energy, change in potential energy. mgh, m is mass, g is gravity, and h is height. Height from point A to point B. This decrease in potential energy is equal to increase in kinetic energy. So whatever there is a decrease in potential energy, that is converted into kinetic energy. So what is change in kinetic energy? Now as speed at bottom is more than speed at top, therefore kinetic energy at bottom is more than kinetic energy at top. Kinetic energy is given by the formula half mv square. Therefore kinetic energy at bottom will be half mvb square. Kinetic energy at top is half mva square. Half mvb square minus half mva square gives the change in kinetic energy when particle comes from point A to point B. This change in kinetic energy equal to decrease in potential energy. This height h equal to twice r, because this is the distance between these 2 points, point A and point B, measured vertically from A to B, A to O R radius, and again O to B R radius of circle. So R plus R, that is 2R. So keep H equal to 2R in this equation. So we get this step. Now cancel M throughout this equation. We get this equation. This 2 is taken common, and by cross multiplication these 2 go on that side. So it becomes 4R. M is already cancelled. So 4GR. By changing the side we get 4GR equal to VB square minus VA square. M is already cancelled. So VB minimum square minus VA minimum square. We have to obtain the expression for VB minimum square. Therefore VA also minimum. We know the expression for VA minimum that we have already derived. Keep this value of VA minimum equal to under root RG. VA minimum square will be RG. Keep this value of VA minimum square equal to RG in this equation number 2. Now transfer this RG on the right hand side. Take square root of both sides. And this is expression for minimum velocity at lowermost position. The particle or the body will complete the circle only when its velocity at lowermost position is equal to or greater than under root 5 rg. Means minimum value should be equal to under root 5 rg. If velocity of body is less than this under root 5 rg, then particle will not be able to reach the topmost position and it will not complete the circular motion. Difference between tension at top and bottom. Tension in the string changes at every instant or at every point of the circular motion. Tension is not constant. So tension in the string at bottom is maximum, while tension in the string at topmost position is minimum. So what is the difference in tension? We have to derive the expression for difference in tension. Now at bottom, we know weight at top, Now at topmost position, we know weight acts in a vertically downward direction, tension also acts in a vertically downward direction. Their directions are same. Therefore, their resultant is obtained by adding these two vectors mg and ta, and their resultant is equal to centripetal force mva square upon r. Similarly, at bottom, now at bottom tension is vertically upward, Tb. This Tb is vertically upward and weight is vertically downward. Their directions are opposite. Therefore, their resultant is obtained by subtracting mg from tension. So Tb minus mg, their resultant is equal to centripetal force at that point. And that centripetal force is given by formula m vb square upon r. Now subtract equation 1 from equation 2 to obtain the difference of tension at top and bottom position. Equation 2 minus equation gives, and by solving these steps, by subtracting equation from equation 1 and by keeping the values of VA and VB, we have already derived values, minimum velocities at point A and at point B. Value of VA, minimum velocity at point A is given by VA equal to under root RG, while minimum velocity at point B, VB, is equal to under root 5 RG. If we keep these values VA and VB and we subtract equation 1 from equation 2, M by transferring these steps, we get this equation. By solving these steps, we get this equation. You can try. You will get this equation. Tb minus Ta equal to 6 mb. Therefore, difference of tension at top and bottom in vertical circular motion is equal to 6 mg. In the same way, we can find out the expression for minimum velocity at point C and at point D. And we can prove that difference between tension at point C and at point A. Tension in the string at point C will be greater than tension at point A, and tension at point D will be greater than tension at point A, and difference between these two tensions, tension at point C and A, or difference between tension at point B and A, will be 3 mg. We can prove this. Similarly, difference between tension at point B and C will be equal to difference between tensions at point B and D, and that will be also 3 mg. We can prove that. And similarly, we can prove that minimum velocity at point C and at point D should be equal to under root 3 rg. Only then the body will be able to perform circular motion. Only then body will be able to complete the circle. Otherwise, if the velocity at point C and D is less than under root 3 rg, body will not be able to complete the circle and circular motion will not be possible in that case. Similarly, we can obtain expression for minimum velocity at point C and minimum velocity at point D, and these expressions are minimum velocity at point C and minimum velocity at point D are under root 3 rg. Velocity cannot be less than this value. If velocity becomes less than this value, under root 3 rg, then body will not be able to complete the circle and circular motion will not be possible in that case. Velocity can be greater than this but cannot be less than this. This is expression for minimum velocity at point C and at point D. Arbitrary positions means any position. Consider any position B. Now, when the body is at point B, various forces acting are: number 1, weight acts vertically downward. Tension T acts along the length of the string toward the center of the circular path. This mg weight is resolved into two components. One is mg cos theta, which is opposite to tension. The resultant of this tension and mg cos theta will act as the centripetal force, and this mg sin theta is a tangential to this circular path. It is tangentially backward. That means if the particle is moving upward, if this body is performing circular motion in an anti-clockwise direction, then this mg sin theta is opposite to that, and this decreases the speed of this particle when the particle is going from bottom to top. On the other hand, if the particle is moving from point to C, then this mg sin theta is in the direction of linear velocity. In that case, it will increase the speed. Therefore, in vertical circular motion, we know that linear velocity increases and decreases. When particle goes from bottom to top, when particle is ascending, means going from bottom to top, then its speed decreases, because this component mg sin theta opposes the speed, due to which the speed decreases. But when particle is moving from top to bottom, then its speed increases, because this component mg sin theta increases the speed of the body. See what is written here. The same thing which I told you. Force due to tension and weight are neither along the same line nor perpendicular. This weight mg, this tension T, they are neither in same direction nor in opposite direction nor perpendicular to each other. They have different directions. And tangential component of weight, this mg is weight. Its tangential component mg sin theta, it decreases the speed while going up. When the particle goes up from A to C, this mg sin theta opposes the speed and decreases the speed, and increases it while coming down. When the particle comes down from point C to A, then this mg sin theta increases the speed. Now, instead of string, if we take a rod and a point mass attached to a massless and rigid rod, the rod should be massless and rigid. That means the rod is weightless. Is whirled in a vertical circle, then there is no condition of minimum tension in the rod. There is no condition of tension. There cannot be tension in the rod just like there is a tension in the string. Therefore, there is no condition of minimum speed at the top of the circle. Minimum speed can be 0. We have already seen that when body is revolved in a vertical circle with the help of string, then there is a condition of minimum speed, and that minimum speed at the top was under root rg. There is no such condition in this case. The minimum speed can be 0 at the top. It can be proved that minimum speed at the bottom is, if we assume that minimum speed at the top is 0, then by using the law of conservation of energy, we can prove that minimum speed at the bottom is 2 under root rg. Now there is a condition for minimum speed at bottom. If speed becomes less than this 2 under root rg, in that case this body will not be able to complete the circle. Speed can be greater than this but cannot be less than this. So this should be minimum velocity at bottom, at lowermost position. Similarly, we can prove that minimum speed at horizontal position should be v horizontal. Minimum should be under root 2 rg. Speed can be greater than this but cannot be less than this. If speed becomes less than this, if the speed at this horizontal position becomes less than this value under root 2 rg, in that case this body will not be able to complete the circle, and circular motion in vertical plane is not possible in that case. We can prove that difference of tension at top and bottom position is given by T lowermost minus T uppermost equal to 6 mg, which is similar to string. In case of string also, the difference of tension at top and bottom position was given by 6 mg. Thank you.